Hello, and welcome to Case Closed. I'm Charlie Langton, your host. We'll soon go inside an actual courtroom in the Warren District Court to see real small claims cases in action. Under Michigan law, small claims cases may be brought by individuals seeking $3,000 in damages or less. Neither side may be represented by an attorney in small claims court, and the judge's decision is final. Now, let's take a look at the first case, taking them for a ride.
37th District Court is in session. Judge Schmer presiding. Please remove your hats and shut off your cell phones.
All right, Mr. Mayor, this is your case. Go ahead. What are you asking for?
I'm asking for the car back or the $400. I'd rather have the car back.
What do you mean the car back or $400? You've got to give me more background.
Well, I sold her a vehicle.
You sold her a vehicle?
I sold her a vehicle.
All right. When did you sell her a vehicle and for how much?
On 5/5 of 06.
All right. May 5th, you sold her a vehicle and for how much?
For $800.
$800. Okay.
And she agreed to pay us the other $200.
What do you mean the other $200? How much?
$400 for the $800. She only gave me $400 of it.
Okay, so
I let her have the vehicle.
So she was going to pay you $400
right.
later
She's
on.
a neighbor of ours. I've known her for like 9 years. I figured, heck, I'll just do it, being kind about it and everything. And she avoids us completely. I've been trying to get money from her, even make payments. She won't even do that.
$800. What kind of car was this?
It's a Cutlass Supreme.
How many miles are on it?
There's quite a few, but the engine was completely rebuilt.
Okay. She's still driving the car?
Yes, she is.
Is she your neighbor?
Yes, she is.
Who are you?
I'm the witness, so it went through me and
What's
her.
your name?
I'm Susan Parlier.
And you are a witness?
Yes, plus
To what? Wait. What did you see?
She came over to the house.
Your house?
Yes, she did.
Okay.
And she's had, prior to that, she had a car wreck and she needed a car. She was calling us 3, 4 o'clock in the mornings, at some mornings, waking us up to ask if she could borrow the car. We were letting her borrow the car.
Your car?
Yes. Well, okay. I gave the car to him. I did give him the car.
Wait a minute. Whose car did you give to Mr. Mayor?
Cutlass, yes.
Is the Cutlass
Wait a minute. Wait. One at a time. This Cutlass, did you own it originally, ma'am?
I paid for it. No, I signed it over to him. I bought it for him.
And your neighbors?
Yeah, no, we're together.
You're together.
Yes, we are. We live in the same household. Yes, we are.
Okay, so you're not husband and wife.
No.
You live together.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so your live-in boyfriend needed a car, correct?
We were fixing the car up. It didn't even run. I put this.
Wait. Is that the Cutlass are we talking about?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay, so you bought that Cutlass originally for him.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Okay, and you were fixing it up.
We were planning on giving it to his son when his son turned 16 years old, because his son has been distant from him, has been taken away through the courts. So we were planning. We had a car in the garage, storing it, and I had fixed it up.
Okay, and you gave it to him.
Yes, I did.
Okay, you signed the title, right?
Yes, I did.
So it was his car.
Yes, it is.
Okay, and at some point, we have the defendant here, Ms. Gaddy, knocking on your window or your door in the middle of the night?
Calling us.
Calling.
Yes.
Because she needs a car.
Yes.
Now, was this after you had the Cutlass or before?
It was after we had the Cutlass. We had owned the Cutlass for 3 years prior to selling it to her.
Okay. And so you decided to sell the Cutlass to her because she needed a car?
Yes, because she's been a friend of mine for over almost 10 years now.
Right.
And I've taken, we have been friends.
Okay.
And then it just turned being a whole strange situation that she was just ignoring me after a while, not even saying hi to me anymore.
All right. Now, did you have anything in writing?
No, we did not. We sat in the house and we talked it over. It was between just me, him,
Well,
and her.
wait. One at a time, please.
Okay, it was between me, Al, and Carol. No one else was present, just me, Al, and Carol was in my house. It was at my house.
Okay. Now, she's still driving that car around?
Yes, she is.
All right. All right, Mr. Mayor, is there anything you want to add? Anything else you think I should know?
Well, I do have the original title here, and I do have a letter from the police report that she made on us after she told us to come and get the car out of the driveway.
She made a police report on you.
Yes, she
Yes.
did.
Why did wait?
Well,
one at a time. Why
well,
did she?
let me talk to you.
Yeah, because
After she called the police on us for coming over to get the car, which she told us to take back over there until she paid us the rest of the money. So we take it back over there. Well, she got the title. Then when she gets the title, she called the cops right away. The cops come over and tell us, well, she got the title. Give her the car back. Fine, we do. As she was leaving the driveway, she said, I'll have your money in 2 weeks.
okay,
2 weeks.
So you, if I understand this correctly, you didn't get paid. You wanted your money, so you went to her house to take the car back.
Get the car back.
One
She told-
at
well,
a
she
time.
had told Sue that if I wanted to, I could come over, get the car, put it in the driveway, take the plates off it, and when she gets the rest of the money, then she would pay for it and take the car.
How were you going to get the car? Did you still have a set of keys, or were you going to push
I
it
had one
across the
key
street?
left. I had a feeling something might happen. I kept a key.
Okay, so you kept the key. You didn't give her
I
all the
kept
set of
key
keys.
because I didn't get all my money.
All right, what happened? So then she went over there, and that's when she called the police because you were
That's
over.
when she called the police.
What did the police do? They
They
bring any
kinda
charges?
just,
Or?
well, this
They were
is what
gonna
they
arrest
give
us.
us.
Wait a minute, one at a
Let me
time,
talk.
ma'am.
This is what he wrote out as a report.
Why don't you bring that up? Let's take a look at that.
It isn't a lot. but
You
it
weren't
does
charged with
say-
any crime, were you?
No.
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 Well, this doesn't say very
No,
much.
it doesn't say a lot, but it does say that she does owe.
Well, now you have the title there?
Yes, we
I
do.
So you never signed over the title, the original title to her?
No, I didn't.
All right. What else? Anything else, Mr. Mayor?
No, I'd like to have the car back. If not the car, the money.
One of the two.
One of the two.
So it's the car or the money. That seems simple and reasonable. The only problem that bothers me here is that there's no writing. Let's see what the defendant has to say.
Ms. Gaddy, your turn. Why don't you tell me your side?
All right. I needed a car,
I guess so.
and they had offered theirs, and I told them, well, I can't pay you in full.
Okay.
And so I gave them the $400 I had,
Oh, what was the agreement? You were going to buy their car for how much?
$800.
$800.
Right.
Okay. So you gave him $400.
I gave them the $400, and I told them when I sold the Suburban, they
Suburban.
Yeah.
Who's Suburban? Now, where does this come into the picture?
my dad had gave me a Suburban,
Yeah.
and it was too much gas for back and forth to work, so I had to get rid of it.
Okay.
And that was the reason to buy their car.
So you use less gas.
Right. So the agreement was when the Suburban got sold, I'd give them their money.
Okay.
And I just got rid of the Suburban yesterday,
Okay.
and I only got $200 for it because the ignition froze up on it. And I had it
Okay.
for sale ever since I bought their car.
Well, how much do you owe them?
I own $400.
Well, when are you going to pay it?
Well, they knew when I bought the car that I filed bankrupt already. And I
Okay.
told them I'd have to make payments.
Okay. And what was the arrangement? That you were going to make payments, or you were going to pay them in full when the Suburban
I was going to
sold?
make payments, or if I sold the Suburban.
Well, what kind of payment arrangement were you going to make?
There
How much?
wasn't any payment arrangement set
Well,
up.
so you were going to pay them. Makes no sense. You were going to pay them when the Suburban was sold if you got enough money from the Suburban, or you were going to make payments, but you don't know for how long it would
Till
go
the
on.
$400 was paid off.
Well, I know, but you don't know what the payments were going to be. $1 a month? What was the
No.
agreement? Well, what was how much?
We didn't agree on anything. And the only reason why I took the car from the driveway after I put plates and insurance on it was because I left it sitting over there, and I came home from the nursing home from seeing my mom, and I went over and asked Sue where the car was, and she
Who's
said,
Sue? Oh, her. Okay, that one.
and I says, where's the car, you know? And she's like, well, Al wanted to do one more run with it.
One more run.
Yeah, and that's what I said, and I got mad and I took the car back because I don't know what he was doing with the car that was in my name.
Yeah, but she drove it prior to that in his name,
All the
insurance,
time.
all
One
the time.
at a time.
Never had a
One.
complaint.
Yeah,
Well, what
In
was?
fact, she even borrowed the pickup truck.
Yep.
Several times. Never. I mean, I've been too nice to the lady.
yeah.
Too nice. I guess she thought she could just take us for a ride now.
Mr. Mayor, do you have an agreement about a payment plan?